Welcome, Hoarders. Today we're going to be playing some more Grand Theft Auto 5, and today we're going to be testing the Principe Deveste 8, down at the bottom right-hand corner. I did some Googling. I found out it is mostly based on a Devil 16, which I will put that up on the screen, a picture of that. The biggest downside with this car is that those things in the back that look like jet engines are not. It's literally just exhaust pipes inside of a tube. That is all that is. And the biggest, if I had to describe this car in one word, it would probably be disappointing. That would be a good way to describe this car. You would think that it would be extremely fast. It doesn't feel that fast. It really doesn't. It handles fairly well, but it does that weird glitch that some cars do, where if you hit enough bumps, the back end will make the car speed up, and then you'll lose control because it's just like that. The most annoying thing with this car is that the wheels look incredibly small on the body of it, especially the rear. The front doesn't look that small, but the rear looks tiny. There's not really much I do like about this car. I'm probably honestly going to sell it immediately after this video is over. If it's not the fastest car in the game, I'm not keeping it because it doesn't look that good to me. I'm not much of a supercar person, as many of you might know that follow my channel. I'm more like muscle and just classic cars in general. And I'm not much of a fan of supercars or hypercars or any of that stuff. Even newer cars, there's not many new cars I like. But as far as acceleration, the acceleration's not bad. The braking is really, really good. Handling, like I said, it's good, but it's bad if there's bumps on the road. Top speed isn't as good as I would like it to be. It does go faster than, I don't know, the Regina back there. Probably the Mack trucks. Or the semi-trucks. I have a habit of calling all semi-trucks Mack trucks. I don't know why. Probably just where I live, that's what everyone says. But with this car, it's very, very underwhelming to me, especially for the amount of money it cost. I don't remember how much it cost, but at the very beginning of the video I put it up. It's probably, I think it's like close to 3 mil or like 3.2 mil. I don't fully remember. I can actually check right now, because obviously in editing, like, I can't see it on my screen right now. Wow, it's not as expensive as I thought it was. It's only 1.7 mil. Rounded up to 1.8. So 1.8 mil, that's not terribly bad. But for, like, anything, that's only like, it's really not that much different from the other cars. I guess I put a little more onto this than what I thought, because I was thinking in my mind that it was close to 3 mil, which it's not. It's closer to 2. It's still, either way, it's still underwhelming, especially if you look at the real-life version and you're like, wow, that has to be fast. And the real-life version has, I believe it said, 5,000 plus horsepower, which is an incredible amount of horsepower. This car would have to be electric. There's no way that an engine, like a gas-powered engine in a vehicle this size, would be able to go, or be able to run an engine that small to put out 5,000 horsepower. That's just incredibly powerful. But on the game, That's like one of the only times that I've seen a car in real life that is way slower than what the video game one would be. Um, but other than that, let's head on over to the test track and see what we can get. I'm thinking this is probably where this car is going to shine. It might do really... I think it'll probably do really good on the drag track, though. I don't know if this is four-wheel drive or not. I actually do think it is, because I'm pretty sure I tried that one drag race glitch with it, and it didn't work, unfortunately. That glitch where you... I'll actually have it at the end of this video, if you're wondering. It's basically a speed glitch to get your car to go really fast, but it only works on certain cars, which is kind of annoying. Pretty much any car that has massive amounts of power and really bad brakes. But it wouldn't work with this because this has really good brakes and not massive power, but it does have power. Feels really wavy for some reason. And I wish I could have, like, you can't put a license plate on this, so I think that affects the iFruit app that you can get on your phone in real life to change the color on the rims. Like, there's a little glitch that you can change the color of the stock rims. That's good that I had to let off the gas a little bit through there. Same on that side. That's usually a good sign that you're going pretty quick around the turn. Either that or you have terrible handling. This feels like it has quite a bit of understeer to it. Like, you turn pretty hard and it still kind of goes straight. Last turn there. Well, not the last turn, but the second to last turn. Our final straight. I don't think I looked at the interior of this at all. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Slow down. Try to keep it on the inside of the yellow. What did we get? 2 minutes, 5.259 seconds. I can tell you right now that is a very quick time. But let's head on over to the leaderboard and see where we placed. On the test track, the Principe Deveste 8 finished in 8th place at 2 minutes 5.259 seconds. For any other car, I would say that's a very good time. But for this specific car, I don't believe it's a good time, because to have 5,000 plus horsepower in real life, and then have that transferred into a video game, and then in the video game where it's not even close to that, it honestly feels like it has less than 1,000 horsepower. And it just is such a letdown of what it should be in the game. But now let's head on over to the drag track and see what we can get with it over there. After that last one, I think we're going to have a very good time here. Actually, here, now that I think of it, might be where it lacks. I don't think we're going to be as good on here. I think this is only really good in the turns and acceleration, but acceleration's pretty good on this track because it's not as long as some of the other tracks. Some of the other ones are like way, way long, so it's more up to top speed than anything. What did we get? 21.858 seconds. That almost looks like a face somehow. 858. I don't know why. But let's head on over to the leaderboard and see where we placed. On the drag track, the Principe Deveste 8 finished in 2nd place at 21.858 seconds. A good time to get in 2nd place. But still, it's still underwhelming to me. I don't think this car would be very good on actual like circuit races or like the stunt races or anything like that, purely because from the last test it did significantly worse on there. It came in 8th place on that one, and it came in 2nd place on the drag track. But the thing about the drag track is that mine is not like a lot of the other people's drag tracks when they do test videos. On their test videos, I've seen some before, they make them where they're like 5 or 6 miles long. So you're just driving straight and it gets the very, very, very top speed. Where a shorter track, like in real life, some vehicles are much better on a 1/4 mile than others. I believe mine's just over a 1/2 mile. That length in the game is much different. It shows a bigger distance of where it lacks. Like on mine, if you have bad acceleration, it shows a lot more than those other tracks. And also, a lot of the vehicles never even get a chance to reach their absolute top speed. So mine is pretty much more based around acceleration than anything. But take from that what you want. Post in the comments down below of a video you'd like to see me, or of a vehicle you'd like to see me test in the next video of Testing Tuesday. Make sure it is the in-game name of the vehicle so I know exactly what one you're talking about. But I'm going to be ending the video there. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. And if you did enjoy the video, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to click one of my previous, next, and related videos. And don't forget to check out my other social medias in the description down below.